time that he just wasted by letting Quasi get pretty much 3v1'd over there while Wolf was healing him up. So I think that led to their downfall. Either way, both teams played really well. All right, who do we have next, Alec?
Versus Inebriate.
J-Rock versus Inebriate.
Yep, these are the semifinals. Very, very exciting match here. The game, we can get this started.
Alright, so we have Skyle in here. Just waiting on the others. Alec, I haven't seen you in game too often, but what skin are you rocking now, or what's your favorite skin?
I don't know, just like it's glowing, it's like at that high contrast. It really does it for me.
I really like it. Inebriate is running this Calgerites armor skin, and I really like the aura effect and the golden look of it. It's also one that I'm running. And we are live. Oh, no. Looks like they are just going to K. Looks like something... Okay, there was a little bit of a mistake there with the wrong class, so we will be live next round.
Next round should be pretty good. I'm really looking forward to this matchup right here. Honestly, should be pretty close. Expect a lot of high-end plays. And we're live.
Right. Yeah, we are live. Do you want us, who are you zoning in on? Looks like we're following Inebriate side of the battle. He does get the buffs up. Looks like Bazaroth is going for a swap. He's in kind of a weird location. I don't know if he has vision through those pillars to swap someone. It doesn't look like he does.
No, that's going to be a very slim chance, honestly, if he's going to get anyone, and I don't think he will.
Swap right now because the Anomaly did fall down accidentally. Anomaly fell down again. I'm not really sure what he's doing. They're kind of waiting on the swap, but he's not in position. He's not going to be able to get a flame wall down if he's not there, and they're going to make that swap really useless if he doesn't get a flame wall into it or a curse. Looks like they're not going to swap. They are going to move.
Good old
the other team isn't
Pathfinder swap standoff. J-Rock looks like he is getting a little bit impatient though, so he's going to start moving up as he likes to play aggressive. Doesn't want to sit around all day and wait for somebody to step out and accidentally get swapped. So I think that's going to be enough to get this game going. He does jump up to a very good position here, forcing Inebriate's team to back off into a very isolated part of the map, honestly. Back into their spawn, it looks like.
I believe J-Rock just needs to be the one to engage. Just flame burst in, turn on that Molten, let Skyle move up, let Calzad get the top position. He can just burn in on top of their, kind of the tall pillar right there, just heal from up above, and then that way they're closing in. They're tightening the noose, I guess you could say, because look at the positioning Inebriate's team is in. They're just so secluded. One good flame wall could just destroy their team right there into a trap, stun. It could be devastating. So really,
here it goes.
Looks like
there's the initiate. He jumps in. There's a flame wall. He does a decent amount of damage to Bazaroth, but Bazaroth is not going to let him get in there without punishing him for that. And J-Rock is very low. He's at 30% health. He does rocket jump out beautifully though in a candy cane shape right up to the top level. Great moves there by J-Rock. Inebriate very low. J-Rock did a great job doing a decent amount of damage. Skyle up top did quite a bit of damage too while J-Rock had them distracted. Inebriate very low at 30% health. J-Rock knows this. He wants that kill on Inebriate. He's going to jump back up to a better position. And Skyle is going to find Inebriate and finish him off out of nowhere. Great job there by Skyle. Bazaroth and Anomaly both are on their own now. They don't have a healer to try to heal them up, so it's all a game of sustain now. Bazaroth doing his best to try to focus down Calzad, because that's what he needs to do. Focus down that healer so that they don't have any kind of sustain. Anomaly and J-Rock trading hits here. Anomaly at 1% health though. One hit and Anomaly will go down. Skyle is looking to finish that off. He does finish that off. J-Rock a little bit low on health, but he does have a healer. Extremely low on health now, 7% health. Bazarov doing the best he can, 6% health, and he does get finished off. Great pressuring there by J-Rock. I gotta say, I really liked how they front and backed the team there. J-Rock was on one side, Sky was on the other, and they were just ready to finish off Inebriate, and that's what they did.
Yeah, so you called it exactly why. Calzed really had a lot of breathing room, which is what I like. They finally did go aggressive. I want to see the same exact type of play. It worked so well for them. There was no downside to it. J-Rock is going aggressive. I love this. Scott should close in. I don't think he should swap. He should just move on in, help J-Rock, assist damage. And Inebriate is in a pretty open position, so they could go and focus him again. Does look like they are going to focus him. J-Rock does get the bullet down onto him. Inebriate going to use that little bit, that pillar to line of sight. A huge flame wall landing on them. They are going to have to back up to it. They are getting backed into their spawn. This is the same position that they lost in last time, pretty much. Bazarov does fall down over to the side. He's got to take the scenic route, trying to get back up. He is underneath, so he really hasn't been able to shoot anyone. It's only been Anomaly and Inebriate. J-Rock going in for the flame wall. Doesn't get the best flame wall, but he does get a couple ticks. He is going to Molten Armor there. Does get a couple hits onto the enemy team with that. They are underneath. Scala is up top. Calzad free to heal away. This is exactly where you want to be as a shaman. J-Rock putting out a
Lost Viz there. Let me try and loop him back in. Sorry about that, folks.
There he is. I'll be right back.
Alright, let's start J-Rock with the Molten Armor. Don't for what guys have missed. There's been quite a bit of action. I hope Alec gets catch it. Oh, no one has been killed yet. It's back and forth. Skyle is at 58%, J-Rock at 50%, Cal's at 81, trying to heal up his team. A huge stun goes on to
back. Have a little bit of difficulties there.
Can't hear Alec. Don't know if anyone can hear me. I'm gonna keep casting. It's not over yet. It's about to be. It's 2v2. J-Rock and Calzed versus Inebriate and Bazarov. Inebriate and Bazarov have been in so many 2v2s today. I want to give them the win on this one. If they can just... The way they work together, I think they're going to be the one to win. All right,
yeah,
looks
I
like
really think so
back.
too. They really want it, honestly. Bazarov is going in pretty aggressively right here. He was looking to get a trap on somebody, but he's not going to get it. Bazarov is now cursed. J-Rock is looking to do a lot of damage to him. He does negate that curse though, because he did get near Inebriate. Bazarov is just all out. He wants the kills. He may be a little bit too forward, as J-Rock's just going to take advantage of this and do damage to him while he's not paying attention. Bazarov has missed 2 traps so far. That's one of the downsides to having the on-drop drop trap, because people can really see it coming, and they don't want to stand near you. But he's still doing a significant amount of damage here. Got CC'd for a little bit. Shotgunning J-Rock a whole lot. Calzad getting a buff off under J-Rock. That's going to be deadly, and that's what needs to happen. Because the buff means more damage, and more damage means your better chance of finishing off this 2v2, obviously.
Yeah, finishing off that
Calzad
2v2, which is
really
really
very
hard
low,
to do.
though. Bazarov is focusing him down very hard. He needs to follow up on it, though. Keep going, sprint at him as fast as he can, meet him around the corner, and maybe he's at 16% health, and he finds a trap that Bazarov had set beforehand, and he goes down, leaving only J-Rock to try to 2v1 this. Healer and Pathfinder versus Pyromancer. Not a whole lot he can do, but he's going to try his absolute hardest. Bazaroth is just going all out, doing a whole lot of damage to J-Rock.
Yeah, I think, J-Rock, he's going to go for a knee rate, do what he can, try and juke Bazaroth. He's got to block everything. He does bullet Bazaroth away. Great job doing that. But, a knee rate, he's just too good of a healer. I don't think this is going to happen. Unfortunately for J-Rock, he is going to give it his all, though. Jumping around. A knee rate's just going to line aside him as much as he can, just throw out what heals he. All he has to do is line of sight J-Rock, throw a couple heals on Bazaroth, and eventually they're going to win the sustain game. J-Rock is not going to, unless there's just a huge blunder by the enemy team.
He does not want to be able to. He's gonna try to gank this turret from them. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work because 2v1. It's just you can't take a tower from two people. As a singular person, unfortunately. J-Rock doing his absolute hardest, though. Bazaroth going in very hard, shotgunning in, and it looks like J-Rock gonna go ahead and call it GG. Very well done by J-Rock, though, doing the absolute best he could there. And that was really a great game, but Bazaroth and his team took it there. The teamwork with all the damage they put out just really won it for them.
You know what, why? I think Bazaroth is actually using the, not the stun trap, but the one that does a lot of damage. Focus B.
Oh, really?
I'm wondering if that's the variant he's using because it seems like, his we're doing a lot. We'll have to look out for that and see what trap he is using.
Yeah, I didn't really notice a very large knockback, so that is very possible. If you are going to run a solitary drop trap, honestly, that's not a bad idea because if you're not looking to knock them back anyways, you might as well do a lot of damage with your CC. Unfortunately, that does give a little bit more determination, so that's the only thing you have to worry about.
Indeed, and determination, we haven't really talked about that. Determination is what keeps you, it keeps you from getting CC'd indefinitely. So if you do get stunned and they hit you a couple times, you are going to build up full determination, and then they're not going to be able to stun you or anything or silence you until your determination is gone, which it slowly winds down once you reach full. So there is something in place to keep someone from getting just chain CC'd over and over and over, which is good.
Yep. I believe any PvP game like that should have that. Unfortunately, some don't. J-Rock playing an assassin now. Wow. He usually does not main assassin. In fact, he rarely plays assassin. So honestly, I'll be surprised if he does well here. Assassin is very powerful, though, does have a lot of CC, and can put out quite a decent amount of DPS, so if he uses it properly, he could easily get the win with this. He's focusing like Anomaly pretty hard. Yeah, he's got Anomaly
in the back.
Whoa, what did I miss there? It looks like Bazaroth may have gotten knocked off of the map. Oh no! That is not good for Inebriate's team. Both of them are now low at 30% health. Inebriate low at 20% health. Skyle just going all out on Inebriate, doing a whole lot of damage. J-Rock just focusing down Anomaly very hard and going all out on him. Anomaly does go down, leaving only Inebriate. That's going to be GG. Oh, man. Positioning just cost them the game there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unfortunately.
Skyle was aware of where Bazaroth was and caught Bazaroth in a jump, I believe, and just knocked him right off the edge. And he went flying to his death.
J-Rock not happy with the pit, even though that got him the win. A little bit of stuff there in the chat, but anyways, that means we're gonna see J-Rock's team versus Eradicate's team in the grand finals, unless it's a 3 of 5 in semifinals. Then I would be incorrect.
And Eradicate's team is up next.
Yeah, it looks like it is going to be J-Rock and Eradicate. Very much looking forward to this. Not sure